Amazon drivers are cutting corners to meet grueling Christmas targets which demand they deliver 240 parcels a day, it has been claimed. Insiders allege employees are forced to urinate in bottles and skip lunch so they can try to save time on their route. Drivers fear they will have their pay cut if they don't hit demanding targets, but despite their efforts, it's claimed many could be left jobless by January amid plans to cut drivers from its depot near Bathgate, West Lothian. A whistleblower who works for a third-party delivery firm contracted told how staff are left exhausted from long days which can see drivers start work at 8 a.m. at the depot and still be on the road at 10 p.m. that night. The Daily Record reports they said routes are designed for 10 hours at 200 parcels. That might involve stops at 170 addresses. There's been 240 parcel routes lately. There's been drivers crashing, going into hedges, coming off the road. Amazon drivers are allegedly skipping lunch and urinating in bottles in their vehicles. Amazon pretend these routes are pretty manageable, but they're not. Drivers can be left with 100 parcels to go at 4 p.m. The whistleblower said drivers struggling with the workload will work through their lunch break and even refuse to stop for the toilet. It's because drivers fear they will be punished for not hitting the demanding targets. Last month a Mirror investigation claimed employees are suffering panic attacks as they struggle to keep up with demand. They reported that many drivers say they have to break the speed limit to meet their daily targets, and they claim they are employed in a way that means they aren't entitled to holiday or sick pay. Amazon say they kit out drivers with sophisticated software used to plan suggested delivery routes and includes speed limits and daily traffic patterns. The retail giant does not employ its drivers directly. Instead, it uses an agency who recruits the team of self-employed contracted drivers. Amazon say they kit out drivers with sophisticated software used to plan suggested delivery routes. The whistleblower added, "I've seen managers want to reduce payments for failing a route when the driver's been out 12 hours. The drivers can't stop, can't have lunch. They pee in bottles. The road near the depot is full of bottles of pee because drivers throw them out before getting back." It was claimed the 160 drivers at Bathgate will drop to 50 by January. The insider alleged it's because Amazon reduces numbers after the Christmas rush, blaming poor performance. In response to allegations made today, an Amazon spokesman said, "We are committed to ensuring that the people contracted by our independent delivery providers are fairly compensated, treated with respect, follow all applicable laws and driving regulations and drive safely." Woman, 30, dies after being knifed in an Aldi supermarket. UK gets its iconic blue passport back in stunning Brexit victory for the Sun. Car windows blown out by bomb squad at Hyde Park corner. Holly Valance taunts businessman who lost £132 million. High court battle with husband. Woman whose mum was killed by tiger in horror video sues safari park for £175,000. Randy couple stun passengers by romping on